Alright, so we're back to the topics now, Lagrange method, and in this video I will explain or I will show example for each of the types, linear, quadratic and also cubic. Okay, so we start first with the linear equation. So let's say you have given that 2, 5 and 3, 7. Okay, so 2, 5 and 3, 7. The first number here represent the x value. The second number is here represent fx. Okay, so basically you can see that is a pair. Okay, pair lah, mestilah pair. Macam kalau you tengok tadi for the Newton also. Kalau you tengok example banyak dalam bentuk table. Okay, you have x and fx, right? So same thing. It can give you in term of table. It also can give you in term of this type of data lah. Okay, alright, so given that 2, 5 and 3, 7, okay, then the question asks you to use a first order Lagrange. Okay, first order Lagrange interpolating. So means that the question asks you to find what? To find linear. Okay, to evaluate f2.5. So 2.5 here is your x. Okay, right, so clear. You have two data and the question asks you to find linear. So the equation for linear given by f1x, l0x, fx0 plus l1x, fx1. Okay, so to find l0 first. Okay, what is your x? L0 x minus x1 over x0 minus x1. So substitute the value here. What is your x? X is 2.5. What is your x1? Okay, since you already have two data, so clear macam tak ada apa-apa lah yang you perlu buat. You just take it the value. So nothing that you need to choose. Tak ada pilihan apa-apa. So means that the first x here is x0. Okay, this is x0, okay. So you can write lah. You boleh tulis somewhere. So I write here. So your x0 is 2. Your fx0 is 5. And your x1 is 3. Your fx1 is 7. Okay. So you can jot down somewhere else in your paper to make it clear supaya you tak tersilap lah untuk take it the value from this question. Maybe you can write first. Okay. So minus x1 and your x1 is 3, right? So over, what is your x0? Your x0 is 2. Okay, minus 3. So what you have here? Okay, 2.5 minus 3, 0.5 over negative 1. So negative 0.5. Betul tak? Okay. Negative pula, positif lah. 2.5 minus 3 is negative 0.5 over negative 1, so 0.5. Okay, so you settle on L0, so we proceed with L1. So L1 here, x minus x0. Okay, here is x1 minus x1. So x is 2.5 and x0 here just now is 2, x1 is 3 and x1 is 2. So you should get 2.5 minus 0.5 minus. So also the same, which is 0.5 also. Okay, so the next step is substitute back L0 L1 into your equation here. So your f1, okay, f1x, right? So f1 2.5. Okay, L0 just now is 0.5. Okay, what is your fs0? Your fs0 here is 5. Okay, plus what is your L1? 0.5. What is your fs1? 7. So calculate this, 2.5 plus 3.5. So you should get 6. Okay, so simple, right? Simple, okay? This is for linear. So the answer is 6. So means that the final answer must be in number. Okay, alright. So this is for linear. So now we proceed to the quadratic. Okay, quadratic. So soalan sama, cuma saya add on point. Alah, saya dah padam. Okay, apa saya tulis balik. So given that 1, 2, 2, 5 and 3, 7. So the question asks you to use a second order Lagrange Lagrange interpolating, okay, to evaluate f 2.5. Okay, so basic, I mean the question is similar, sama lah, same like the previous one, just the question adjust on the data given, and also the question asks you to find second order. So yeah, second order you need to have 3 data, so you have 3 data here, so you can identify your S0, S1 and S2. So your S0 is 1, S0 is 1, S1 is 2 and S2 is 3, and your Fs0, Fs1, Fs2 is equal to 257. Okay, alright, so for the second order, the equation will be L0 x Fs0 plus L1 x Fs1, and the last one is L2 x Fs2. Okay, so to find your L0 x, so x minus x1 times x minus x2 over x0 minus x1, x0 minus x2. So just substitute the value that you have here. So x here is 2.5, x1 here is 2, okay, 2.5, x2 here is 3, okay, x0 1 minus 2, 1 minus 3. Okay, so what's the answer here? 2.5 minus 2 is 0.5, 0.5 times negative 0.5, 0.25 negative, right? So 1 minus 2 negative, 1 minus 3 negative 2, so negative over 2, so negative 0.125. Okay, so now find out your L1. So x minus x0, x minus x2, okay, x1 minus x0, x1 minus x2. So therefore you should have x is 2.5, x0 here is 1, x 2.5, x2 is 3. So x1 is 2 minus 1, 2 minus 3. Okay, so 2.5 minus 1 is 1.5 times with negative 0.5, so negative 0.75, 1, so you have 0.75. Okay, and then for L2, okay, for L2, x minus x0, x minus x1 over x2 minus x0, x2 minus x1, substitute the value that you have here, 2.5 minus 1, 2.5 minus 2, 3 minus 1, 3 minus 2. So 2.5, 1.5, 1.5 times with negative 0.5, positive 0.5, 0.75 minus, over 3 minus 2, over 2. So 0.375. So you all have 3L here. You dah dapat semua L, L1, L0, L1, L2. So substitute back into your equation just now, F2x, right? So L0 just now tadi apa? Negative 0.125. Okay, what is your Fs0? Your Fs0 is 2. Okay, plus 0.75. Your Fx1 here is 5. Plus 0.375, your Fx2 here is 7. So the final answer that you should get is 6.125. Okay. Okay, alright. Okay, so now, okay, so the last example is cubic. Okay, I will show you example of cubic. So sama juga soalan yang sama, cuma I extend the data. So given that 1, 2, 2, 5, 3, 7, and 4, 8. So use a third order Lagrange interpolating to evaluate F 2.5. Okay, sama jugalah soalan dia sama. Cuma bilangan data now you already have 4 data instead of just now we have 3 only, right? So yeah, you can, that's why I said for the third order or cubic, you must have 4 data. So it given to you 4 data. Okay, so here is your F. So maksudnya kat sini you have until x3. So your x0 is 1, x1 is 2, x2 is 3, x3 is 4, and the pair of it, each of it, so 2, 5, 7 and 8. Okay, so I think I don't want to show the steps. So basically sama juga macam tadi, you refer to the, you use the correct formula lah. For example, kalau cubic F3, right? So F3 you should have L0x Fx0 plus L1x Fx1 plus L2x Fx2, and you have another one, L3x Fx3. So yeah, you can find your L0, L1, L2 and L3 by using the formula. After that you substitute back into this, and the final answer that you should get here, sama. Okay, 6.125. Okay, 6.125. Alright, so I'm not sure whether the answer is correct or not. I just take it from the textbook, but you can figure out by yourself. Okay, so the answer that given by textbook is 6.125, which is equal with the quadratic just now. Okay, alright, so yeah, so we finished already the chapter interpolation, so you can study by yourself. You can refer to the slide and so on. Kalau you tak faham, you can repeat this video again, and also refer to the slide. And also if you still not understand, you can refer to any sources that you have in the, you can find out in your Google and so on. Okay, because nowadays memang challenging for you, I understand it, but you must adapt to this new norm. Okay, so yeah, okay, you can try figure out by yourself. Okay, kalau you tak boleh, still tak faham, actually because many of you ask me to give more exercise, or no, that's not the way in university level. Yeah, this is not the school. Maksudnya kalau dulu sekolah mungkin dah spoon feed kan, but now you already enter the university life, so that's all you need to find by yourself. Okay, exercise banyak dekat Google, you boleh cari je. Okay, you just type interpolation or language interpolation, you just type, it will come up. Okay, alright, okay, so see you another 2 weeks lah kot kan. See you later. Okay, bye.